What's up, world? This is your guy, Guitar K, and today we're going to be talking about grace. Man, look, grace is real. Look, man, we all heard the song Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound. Look, man, to save a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Look, man, let's look at the definition of a wretch. An unfortunate or unhappy person. Look, man, I know we've all been there before. We've all been in an unfortunate situation. We've all been unhappy at a time in our life. But if we came up out of that thing, man, we are now in a time of grace, man. Grace is real. The fact that I'm alive, that's grace. The fact that I was born in the first place to have a life, that's grace. Look, man, I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe you call it luck. Maybe you call it happenstance or chance or beating the odds or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm calling it grace, man. Look, God's grace and mercy is real. At one point in time, man, I was out here doing things where I didn't value my life. Look, man, but today I have a life to value. I made it out of that point to a point now where I can appreciate life. That ain't nothing but grace, man. Grace is real. At one point in time, I didn't appreciate the relationships that I had. I didn't appreciate pretty much nothing, man. But now I done made it to a point where I can appreciate it. I done made it to a point now, all the bridges that I've burned, all the opportunities that I've blown, I still have bridges that I can build. Some people even forgave me. I still have new opportunities. That ain't nothing but God's grace, man. Look, I'm not calling it luck. I'm not calling it chance. I'm not calling it science. I choose to call it grace, man. Like I said, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Man, it's so much power in understanding that I am now living in grace. It gives it like a sense of urgency. It gives it like a sense of importance. It makes it more valuable. You know how you're running late for work and they give you a grace period because if you wasn't there at that time, you would have been fired. But now you got that extra time. You got that extra time, man. Look, right now, I'm living in a time of grace. And it's so real, man. It is so real and it is so good. And I am blessed and highly favored to have all of this grace and mercy that I'm now living in today. Because if I had to pay all the penalties of the things that I've done in my life, I wouldn't be here speaking to y'all right now and sharing my testimony about how much grace I've been given. Look, man. I have done so many things in my life where I put myself in danger. I put myself on the wrong side of the gun. I put things in my body that were poison. And so many people have done the same things that I have done, but they're not here to tell the story about it. So that's why I say, what was so special about me that I lived through it and certain people didn't? Man, look, and I'm not talking about no once or twice or three times, man. I'm talking too many times to count have I done things that could have went the other way. But for some reason, it didn't. And I'm still here 6 feet above the ground instead of 6 feet under it, man. That ain't nothing but grace, man. That song, Amazing Grace, I'm telling you, after this, listen to it, man. Just listen to it. Put it in your heart and know that if you've ever been through anything and you're not going through that thing right now, you living in grace. You made it out of something, man. You made it through something. That ain't nothing but grace, man. Like I said, I've ruined so many relationships. That truth be told, I don't even know if I deserve to have chances and opportunities that I have now. But all the same, I have them. And I'm grateful for them. And I'm blessed. And I know that I'm blessed. And I know that ain't nothing but God's grace and mercy. And I used to hear people talk about this all the time. But I guess what I was going through, what I was choosing to do at the time didn't allow me to hear it. Didn't allow me to receive it. But just for the day, my mind's clear. And I can hear that message loud and clear. If it's not for God's grace and mercy, where would I be? In prison? Not alive? I mean, not having the opportunities that I got today? I mean, who knows? I mean, only God knows. That's why it's only nothing but grace and mercy, man. Like I said, man, look, I would be under the jail, man. I would probably have the death penalty. I probably would be sick and I don't know, man. I would have cancer, AIDS. Who knows what I would have if I had to pay all the penalties of all the crazy decisions that I made of not protecting myself, not worrying about what I did, just going out without protection, doing this and doing that. Come on, man. I can't be the only one who know that I done put myself in some dangerous situations. And just for the day, I'm healthy. I'm alive. I got new opportunities. I got new blessings. I got new relationships. That ain't nothing but God's grace and mercy. It ain't science. It ain't luck. It ain't because I'm Rambo. It ain't because I'm Sport Coat Willie. It ain't none of that, man. No. I got to get rid of the ego. I got to get rid of the pride. I got to snap back to reality and understand, man, that it's somebody walking with me. It's somebody watching over me. I am showered by God's grace and mercy daily. And I'm going to give thanks every day, man. Check this out, man. If you don't give thanks and appreciation to where your blessings and your sources is coming from, man, when they do get cut off, I don't know what to tell you. I guess fuck around and find out, like they say. That's the only thing I can say, man. I'm not trying to come around and find out. Today, I'm going to give appreciation and I'm going to show love back to where the love is given, man. Look, and I still have more, I guess, time left to appreciate it. That's what's crazy about it. Because like I said, man, just a few moons ago, I was out here living by the gun and not caring if I died by one. So today, to be able to wake up and just smell the roses and look at the trees and just smile and laugh and just feel my heart and feel it beating and recognize it and just be appreciative of the small things, man. It ain't nothing but God's grace and mercy, man. Look, grace is real. The fact that I'm sober and clean today, grace is real. The fact that I'm not running around here out of my mind, chasing greed, chasing lust, the fact that I've finally grown up out of my childish ways, that I have an opportunity to live life sober and clean and realize the beauty in life and not always be in a state of depression and anxiety and rushing and impatience, man, is such a blessing. And I have nothing or no one after me, no warrants. Life is a beautiful thing. It's a great day to be alive, man. Thank you, God, for your grace and mercy. If not for the grace of God. This is your guy, Guitar K. Grace is real. Be more